Hey, what is up everybody? My name is Noel Rodriguez and welcome to my very first blog. Right now I'm going to take you through my fitness journey and how I started getting into fitness and where do I stand right now. Just a little background about myself. I was always tiny. And when I mean tiny is I believe I was 18 years old, 19 years old, and I was still under 100 pounds. I was leaner. I used to run track and field for my college back in the day when I was in college. Then I joined the Army. Remember when I was in basic training, they made me eat a lot. It didn't matter if I was not hungry, they just made me eat a lot. And I remember I went to about 110 pounds, 115 pounds. I was still tiny because we didn't train in the gym. We just train outside, push-ups, military presses, getting smoke all the time for other people. It is what it is. I really didn't care about fitness. I was just over there just to do my time and honestly to get a paycheck because I was broke back then. And I was struggling with finances. I got assigned to my first duty station in March 2011. And I still didn't care about fitness. I just did what they told me to do, running, doing push-ups, doing little silly exercises. To me back then, I didn't know any better. I wasn't really fitness inclined. I always had an obsession for wrestling though. I always loved wrestling. I love those big, massive dudes. And I always thought I could become one of them, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to train. I didn't know how to eat. I was just ignorant that time. And I'm still learning as it is. It's been years since I've been doing this and I'm still learning every single day something new. So every single day you learn something new. Fast forward to about 2015-16 time frame. I was a little heavier. I was about 125 pounds, and I think it was due to the fact that I was eating junk every single day. And I had a little part-time job while I was in the Army at Papa John's and Pizza Hut. So that didn't help neither. I was always eating pizza. My metabolism always was high, so I managed to stay smaller, I guess. So that was a plus. I love pizza. And because of all the running and not taking care of myself, not knowing any better, not taking care of my nutrition, I got injured. And I seriously thought my career was over. Went through 4 surgeries in total. My feet, my ankle. At that point, I was at my lowest point. I was depressed. I don't think I was crying every damn day, but pretty close to be honest, because I didn't know how to do any better or do anything else. The Army at that point was my life. I didn't know what to do until one day when we were doing PT. I went to this gym. At this point I was in Georgia. I was stationed in Georgia in one of the bases. I'm not going to put the name out there. And I remember when I came to this gym, there was always somebody that caught my attention. I'm not going to say his name. He's a veteran and he's an amputee. He's missing his, I think, right leg. If you're watching this video and you know who you are, please don't butcher me. I can't remember what limb you're missing, so I'm sorry. But he always caught my attention because he's massive. He's massive and he's ripped. He's strong. And he was always smiling. Even though I was fully complete, I'm not missing anything, he was always smiling. He was always going hard. Every single day I paid attention to him and I got interested in, just talking to him. And I remember I talked to him and I started just taking notes of stuff that he did, and I started asking him questions, and the answers that I got, I will write the answers to what he told me, right? And eventually I saw him as my trainer pretty much, or as some people, I will call him my blessing because he literally saved me. So I started training and he started overseeing me a little bit, just giving me advice, giving me tips, pushing me. And eventually I started healing. After the surgeries, I started healing, I started getting better, and I started getting interested into nutrition, and I started reading about nutrition, and I started like taking supplements, eating healthier, and I started seeing a weight gain. I went to about 150. I was pretty happy with that. I always wanted to deadlift like him. I wanted to get to the 400 club, which I did. Thank you on that one. If you're watching this video, if you ever watched this video, thank you. I still remember that moment. And then the worst thing that could potentially happen to me at that time happened. The Army decided to chapter me out under a med board, and my career was over. I didn't know what to do. I was kind of freaking out. I had a computer background, which is what I am right now. I do IT, and that saved me. But I always had an interest for fitness, so I kept training. I kept a little bit in touch with him. Haven't been in touch with him for a little while, but eventually I'll get back in touch with him. I started learning about more of the body metrics, body fat, water weight, macronutrients, micronutrients. I started learning overall about the body, right? And I got interested more and more. I got out in 2017, and I started getting more and more weight. I started bulking more. I got to about 186 pounds. I was bulky, not lean, but I was bulky, and I was feeling happy. I was finally able to smile and feel comfortable with my body. I still wanted to be shredded, obviously. I mean, who doesn't? Well, except those guys that lift like 1,000 pounds. So anyway, pretty much at about 2018, I got my job as a cybersecurity engineer, and fast forward, I started leaning out. I went to I found out about the bot pod, and I found out about the InBody test, and I went and took one. I'm blessed enough to be able to have them for free, pretty much. And I saw that I was about 20 something body fat, and I wasn't really happy with that. So I started taking action. I started changing my diet, I went cleaner. And when I got to about 17% body fat, that's when I found out about the One Up Nutrition Challenge. I got interested in it, and I was like, well, that sounds fun, let's do it. So I did it, right? I did it. I became obsessed with their supplements. They're very flavorful. I love them. But pretty much after the first challenge, I started leaning out more. I took out their meal plan, and I went down to about 11 body fat, and I was starting to get shredded. I eventually went down to 10, and I was happy with that, but then I had to deploy to the Middle East with the Air Force. And I cannot get the supplements over there and all that. I don't know how my gym time is going to be over there. I don't know how this is gonna be. So I decided, you know what, let me bulk. So I got there, I was eating like 5,000 calories a day. It was super easy because there was so much stuff to do that you were constantly hungry. And I had kind of a limited supply of food and an unlimited supply of gym time, pretty much. I had a lot of fun actually there. Definitely recommend it. 10 out of 10 on Google and 10 out of 10 on Yelp. I had fun, and I got back, I came back to the One Up Nutrition Summer Challenge, and I went to the InBody test again, and I tested at 14.2, which is okay. It's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. But the reason why I'm making this is so you guys can keep track with me, because I am on the way, or I want to get back to 10 or below. Eventually, I would like to get to 7 or 6 and hopefully go to a show and participate in it. But I do have my InBody results over here, which show that I'm 14.2. I haven't taken the bot pod yet. COVID is kind of holding me back on that one, at least. And this was about a week ago. I know this week I used my little scale here at home, and it showed that I was 13, so I'm pretty happy about that. Hopefully by next week when I go back to the InBody, hopefully I can hit high 12s or 12s. I'm trying. And yeah, hopefully by the end of this challenge that ends up around the end of September, I could be around 10%, 9% or 8%, hopefully. So yeah, good times. Well, that's all that I had to talk about for the video. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you guys want to follow my journey, that would be really appreciated. I do hit workouts, I do record them, I do post them. I try to talk about topics, and I also try to find topics that people haven't talked about because I don't want to repeat or reinvent the wheel pretty much. So yeah, if you like my content, please feel free to subscribe, like this video, comment, tell me what your goal is, tell me how your fitness journey started. Like I said, mine started with an accident, and then I met somebody that taught me the foundation of exercising and nutrition, and he became my biggest blessing because of him I have this lifestyle and I love it. But anyway, until next time, become better, and I hope to see you all later. Have a wonderful day.